Alright, time for my third game of my current run of Blockbusters by Jay Smith. So for only 2 games on myself, $19,500. Let's head into this game. I'm getting close to 20,000 for really. So I said this in the first game. If you want to read for yourself, pause the video and read how it goes. So, sweet. We're gonna start from my third game, Bill. Oh, find the dead center. So what? Oh, it's traditional shape of a crokinole board or of a stop sign, octagon, or if you know YouTube. H. We go for a bit of a flower approach. But H is nicknamed Space City, and it's the largest city in Texas, Houston.
Is right.
S. What's S? Or cooked marshmallows and chocolate between 2 graham crackers. S'mores. Yes, I know people are going to say, why didn't you do apostrophe? This game does not accept apostrophe examples. Look, B. What's B? It's not really more than 8 ounces when you throw it because then this Australian level will not arc back when you've used it. Boomerang.
Is right.
Okay. I'm going to go U to complete what I was saying, so put U. It's a miniature 4-string version of guitar that's commonly associated with most musical wire where this instrument originated from. A ukulele. And this is why...
No, that's incorrect.
I think I did spell it correctly, ukulele. Guitar? Nope. What was the proper spelling? I had 2 U's instead of 3 E's, so. But no harm, no foul. We're just going to do it again. Like everything. Everything life, just going to do it again. Right, so what U for the second time? Originally used by Lord England to popularize the late 18th century, it's commonly used to provide protection of one's head from precipitation. An umbrella. And this was why I went with that strategy. Now I've got northeast, southwest. You go W actually. That way, I have 2 paths. With W, we have the rock concert that took place in upstate New York in 1969, 1994, and 1999 at Scoopy's Yellowbird Friend. Woodstock.
Is right.
For the round, Bill, I'm going to go G. Okay. What's G? It's also called Jeroboam, and it's the son of Josh, who's one of the supreme judges, chapters 6 to 8 in the book of the same name. Goneril.
No, incorrect.
Got it wrong. I think it could be Gaul, actually. It could be Gaul. Gibson? Nope. Was it Gaul? Gideon! Gideon. Once again, no harm, no foul like it was the first time. We're just going to do it again. Alright, what G for the second time, and also for the game. As much you can find at almost every hard rock cafe in the world, the Les Paul is the signature brand of these instruments made by Gibson. A guitar.
Is right. And there is the win.
You guitars! Only in Japan you can get away with that. It's kind of like a sword approach when you get that path. So here's the angles. You want I'm with this. So that way, if I mess this up, I had this path as a backup. So again, I do channel how it scores a lot at this game. So now that the match 1 game to nothing, it is a best out of 3. So first to 2 game wins it. If I win this game, I'll come back for a 4th. Peter has to get this to force a tiebreaker. So we're gonna start for our second round, baby. X, okay. X. Let's Stand with the Warrior Princess Planet Television by Lucy Lawless. Xena.
Is right.
G. So, what's G? As part of the Winter Sky between Taurus and Cancer and Zodiac, it shares the with the awards given in the Canadian TV. That'd be the Gemini.
Is right.
Yeah, it feels that twins actually for that matter. So how did it so we'll go C. What's C? As someone who's fearful of almost anything and has no courage, which might explain the Lion's character in Wizard of Oz.
Is right.
Basically, right. My mom would think I kind of think from I think the 60s in the mile when Manya said when Mulcher student with Vivian. What's N? Tate Spiller says it's a nerve connection to the receptors and is part of Pinocchio's face that grew every time he told a lie. Why is your nose going?
That is correct.
Sexual connotations, if you look at it the wrong way, there's sexual connotations there. What's F? As a tree found in the Mediterranean that produces pear-shaped fleshy fruit that is edible and mature and is common flavored with a fruitcake called Newton's. Big.
That is correct.
I actually have to do. Actually, not bad. For the match, we'll go P. What P? Is a hard rubber black disc that's just used in the game of ice hockey. Buy this tape, you hockey puck! That's how real Don Rick was there. Because Don Rick uses hockey puck a lot, so $2,300. Again, there will be a fourth game in the works, actually. But, let's go into the gold for $5,000. So far in the board, I've had 2 perfect gold. I've not messed up at all. And always remember this though: study your paths. I think it's probably the best trick just know before you click on one to see which one do you think is the best one of the bunch. I see one is I. I'm gonna go with WTO. Famous song that's played when the Lone Ranger rides a horse.
No, that's incorrect. Pick again,
Yes.
please.
Band leader Johnny Cautious Snatcher. Dot Severinsen.
No, that's incorrect. Pick again, please.
JG. Former lawyer turned offer with the firm in the Pelican. John Grisham.
Correct. Pick again.
ML. Bugs Bunny voice actor known as the man with 1,000 voices. Mel Blanc.
Correct. Pick again.
DOS. Program used on most computers to transfer data to and from a hard drive. Disk operating system.
Correct. Pick again.
Hale. Its founder of Motown is Barry Gordy.
Correct. Pick again.
Hale now. Florida citrus fruit used for a pie of the same name. Key lime.
Correct. Pick again.
SH. Is George Jefferson just Sherman Helmsley?
$5,000.
Yeah, I think I might have misspelled Doc Severs in that one. But that first one, WTO, I had no idea. So I did have a snap move with Barry Gordy, though, but at least I got it through. So 2 I missed up. It was the William Tell overture. Let's see. No, I think I misspelled it with an I, actually. It's 3, just E's. So $26,000 so far in 3 games. And I will see you next time.